The craftsmen in Japan and in Mexico, and they always say that I'm not the artist is the fire. So I was thinking about that, and then I was hearing by chance in the car coming back from our house upstate, I was hearing this song, La Fuerza, destino, and I said, well, it will be a good title. Clay has been a companion of men since the very beginnings. It has been an important part of the evolution. It's a material that involves the four elements. It's a material that every child has touched. I find it a very interesting material, very simple, but beautiful at the same time. Well, wabi-sabi is a philosophy, Japanese, Chinese origin, but it got concrete in Japan, and talks how about the non-control, the patina, the passing of time, the using of organic materials. It's what makes things unique and irrepeatable, and how we shouldn't fight against those things. It's a philosophy of life too, no? In Perfect Bodies in New York, all the spheres were together, and I like a lot the concept that here you might see much more each personality. The personality of each one, and also the place of the shadows of the trees, the way they have a conversation with other sculptures, that I find really interesting to see them this way.
So what we were most interested when we saw this series by Bosco was how well it related to some of the works in our permanent collection. So the DMA is an encyclopedic museum, so we have works from a long time ago, but we also have an exhibition that will be on view simultaneously called Slip Zone, which is an exploration of post-war abstraction in the Americas and East Asia. And so his work will be situated in the sculpture garden directly outside of the galleries that exhibition will be shown in. And there will also be an intervention within those galleries. So it will be placed alongside Japanese works of the Monoha and Gutai tradition that are kind of similar in their use of materiality, and whose artists actually originally showed in the garden. So while we are unable to show these works from the 60s and 70s outdoors, which is how they would originally be viewed by audiences in Japan, we are able to include Bosco's work outdoors to really showcase that spirit about how some of these great artists were interested in penetrating the barriers between the museum inside and the world outdoors.